Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of RSG Live.
Let's go. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Some stuff that just came out recently. Um,
I just feel like every week is like one more negative thing for the gaming
yeah,
industry. It's just like, come on, y'all.
yeah. It's the week started negative with Randy Pitchford,
Yeah.
coming out with the
The
code
gift.
your own game.
Yeah. The gift that keeps on giving. You're a content creator.
Yeah. I don't know, man. So I and then Xbox announcing
Another price
uh
hike.
another price hike and stuff, and I guess the only positive thing that came out was Hollow Knight Silksong, which I have not played.
I played a little bit of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only $20, which is positive.
It's free on Game Pass. We got Game Pass. So this is
Yeah,
another,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. But it's a Metroidvania, and it's one of those games that if you're gonna play, you kind of like got to put all your time
Time
into
into
it
it. Yeah.
because you have to be able to know like when to like how to learn the patterns in order to beat the
Yeah.
bosses and
Bosses and
stuff.
also. Yeah.
And I'm just not at the point where I can dedicate that much
That
time.
kind of investment to it. Yeah.
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 I have it like on my list of stuff I want to play, but it's just I don't have time to play a Metroidvania right now.
Yeah.
Borderlands 4, I'll wait till it gets down like $10.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till it's on a discount. If it drops under 15, I might get it. But because
Yeah.
I was gonna play it with my buddy because my buddy he really wants to play it. And he's like, I'll get it for you and all that stuff. I was like, I'm gonna play it on PC. And then I heard it was having performance problems. And
Yeah.
then Randy had opened his mouth. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? Screw you, dude. Just for that,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna play the game.
he was just saying all kinds of crap, like just
and
attacking
and
the
doubling
fans.
doubling down too on his
Yeah, like optimize your own games, learn how
but
to code your own game.
But here's the kicker: the same time he's saying that, the developers were announcing a patch to fix the problems that was having.
Yeah,
So it really was an issue. It wasn't people just blah blah. Your game had problems.
yeah. First, it was like, oh, true fans will find a way to pay
Yeah,
$80.
yeah, yeah.
It was almost like Todd Howard when Starfield was coming out, and he's like, well, you're gonna have to upgrade your PC.
Yeah.
I don't think that's as asinine thing to say as
Yeah.
code your own games or whatever. But I remember when Gotham Knights came out a few years ago, and it was only 30 frames per second on consoles. And they were like, well, I just wish gamers would have the expectation that you only have so much memory to play with. Like, bro, shut up.
Shut up. No.
Like, come on, man.
We
Like,
buy these new, well, now they're old, but these new consoles to play the better, smoother games. And
yeah.
and don't sit there and say, learn to code your own game when you're giving me a broken product.
Yeah, you want to charge premium
Yeah.
price without a premium product.
Yeah.
That's the big dude. I was like, a lot of times I'll be driving her places. She'll run into the store and I'll be sitting in the car just going on Instagram or whatever. But I was just thinking to myself today when she was inside the grocery store, like, this is literally the worst generation of gaming I have ever out of all the years I've been playing games.
And Rob, you know what? I've seen multiple people on YouTube and like online been saying the same thing. Who's saying this is the way gaming right now is horrible. It's not what we grew up with as gaming.
No,
it becomes so corporate wise that the aspect of the artistic part of gaming and the push the envelope with new edge gaming and stuff is gone. It's just like you said, the shareholders run gaming now. They want to see a profit no matter what it takes.
There's no more creativity in gaming. Yeah. Like even like one thing I really liked about early generations of gaming, like
they were trying stuff.
They were trying things, but also there was like variety, right? Mm-hmm. Like we used to get tons of licensed games. Bro, there was a Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th game on Nintendo.
I felt like every action movie or superhero movie that came out had a video game that came along with it.
There was Lethal Weapon. Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Die
the Top Gun game on was it Super NES? I played that all the time.
Yeah,
when I was a kid.
There was Batman games, Superman games, Captain America games, like Avengers games. Like
I had the Batman that was the 80s Batman on Game Boy. That game, I remember that.
Yeah, we just don't have variety anymore. And I feel like so many of these companies, it's all done by committee because they all have shareholders now. So it's like we see Sony, right? Where Sony screwed up this generation was we're following this live service trend.
Yeah.
And they ended up canceling 12 projects. Where Microsoft failed this generation is they didn't put emphasis on the hardware, and they put too much emphasis on that. To me, I feel like the Activision acquisition was the worst thing that ever happened to Xbox.
But they had to compete with Sony.
Yes, they did. But once they acquired it, Microsoft started getting involved with Xbox.
Yeah.
And that's when they started pushing for everything to be multi-platform, which there's no reason to own an Xbox now.
Yeah.
Like if you have a PlayStation or PC, you can play all those games on those consoles now.
I use my PC for probably about right now, and 85% of my gaming right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't need an Xbox anymore.
Yeah.
I have an Xbox One down there. An Xbox, like old ass last generation Xbox One. I can play all the games I want to play on there. And for modern games, I can just play it on my PC.
Yep. I prefer to play on my PC because it runs better. It looks better.
Yeah.
And it runs better.
It looks better, runs better, and it's just you don't have to pay for online or any of that. But once Microsoft made it to where it was irrelevant to own the box, they're nothing more than a software company now.
And then like they're not pushing out their IPs. Like again, why haven't we had a Halo? I don't understand.
That's why I said this generation is the worst, man.
I saw your post about Halo 3 getting remastered. Why haven't we got that remastered yet? You know?
Yeah. Like 360 generation, man. We got
that was the best, I think.
That's my favorite generation.
Yeah. That was
PS3,
PS3,
PS3, Xbox 360 gen was my favorite generation because on the PlayStation side, you got 3 Uncharted games, you got God of War 3, you got Metal Gear, you got Last of Us. On the Xbox side, you got 4 Gears of War games, 4 Halo games.
Yeah,
because you got Halo 3, Halo 1 Anniversary, Halo Reach, Halo ODST, Halo 4.
Halo 4 like going into the Xbox One.
Yeah, it was the final 360 game was Halo 4.
Yeah.
So you had 5 Halo games on that generation.
In like a 7-year period, I think it was.
We only had one. And on the Xbox One generation, we only got 2 Halo games.
Yeah.
Which was Halo. No, we only got 1. Halo Guardian.
Yep.
Because Halo Infinite's on the series console.
Yeah.
So it's just like I hate this generation.
Yeah.
You only get 1 game and they keep remastering the same game. Gears of War 1 is basically Xbox's version of The Last of Us.
Yeah. They're gonna remaster it like 5 times already.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep remastering this one. It's like, oh my god, man.
Don't remaster, just add to the series. A beloved series, add to it. It's not like movies where it gets stale. A video game, you want the video game to keep going and going and going.
I don't understand. I really wish somebody would write a book or do some scientific study on this. I don't understand with today's technology, games should be easier and cheaper to make. Why is games taking longer? Yeah, because they're worried about stupid things.
Yeah.
Like there and a lot of YouTubers are responsible for this because these news outlets criticize everything. It's like, oh, if this piece of grass doesn't look good and doesn't blow in the wind, or
when I'm running, I'm not looking at a leaf falling off a tree in the background when I'm running around shooting or jumping or trying to solve a puzzle. Yes, it looks good, but the average gamer doesn't care about that stuff. As long as it runs smooth and looks good, it has a good story.
Exactly. Like I say, like the 2 Zelda games, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, phenomenal games. They're not super realistic. They're animated, cell shaded, and they run at 30 frames per second on the original Switch. But they're phenomenal games that are game of the year type games.
Yeah.
You look at Elden Ring. Elden Ring is like one of the highest selling games on all the consoles. It's not. It looks good, but it's not photorealistic.
Yeah,
and it's not great frame rate. Like it bounces here.
It's not like Hellblade with that one Hellblade.
Yeah, Hellblade.
That looked realistic,
Yeah, but to be fair about Hellblade, it was a $50 game or a $40 game, and it was a 5-hour campaign.
Yeah.
So it was a smaller budget. Expedition 33,
again,
$50 game. You know, graphics look great, but it's not like The Last of Us or something like that.
And another thing, I like this. I like this storytelling, but I hate the fact that cutscenes are like 10 to 15 minutes where I'm just literally sitting back watching it. You know, instead of actually playing.
Dude, I've been playing Stellar Blade like crazy, and to me, Stellar Blade is the closest game I have played recently that reminds me of the 360 PS3 generation.
Okay.
Because I barely put my controller down for cutscenes.
Yeah.
And when there is a cutscene, it's like 4 or 5 minutes and it's over with.
And it goes right into the gameplay. It
goes right into the game. And and for the first time in probably since Elden Ring, which I played years ago, like there's a sense of exploration in the world.
You want to keep finding like go around
dude,
I'm
I'm jumping on mountains,
just
finding
to see what's up here. Yeah.
Just dude, like I remember playing Zelda on the Super Nintendo and having that feeling as a kid. That's the way I feel playing this game.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm staring at a hot Asian chick. But anyway, Geeky Guy throws in a $2 super chat. Thank you, Geeky Guy. Do you think physical games will die one day?
It already is.
To quote somebody from a very famous movie, everything that has beginning has an end.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the specs for the PS6 has already been leaked.
Yeah,
and
it
apparently
will not have a disc drive.
It will have you can buy a disc drive separately. Yeah. And I believe Xbox will probably go the same route.
Correct me wrong. I do believe the Library of Congress is now getting physical copies of games and logging it in because they know
should.
Because it's part of history and it's dying out.
It should. Look, I've been a collector most of my life.
Mm.
Like back in my old apartment, you guys saw the wall of games I had.
Yeah.
A year ago, I sold all that. The thing is, and this is just my process is, I cannot take that stuff with me whenever I die.
Exactly.
Right? It's not going into the afterlife with me. Plus, digital gaming is just way more convenient.
You know, if they're a game I really like, I say they come out a new Halo game and they have like this cool collector's edition where you get like a statue and stuff, I would buy that as a collector's item. Yeah, I don't need to buy the whole series. You know.
Yes, 100%. I mean, I don't even own physical. I own like 2 physical games.
I have 8 over there. That's it.
Yeah,
8.
And the only reason why I bought Star Wars Outlaws, but the only reason why I bought it physically was because it was $20 at GameStop and it was $30 online. And I have a GameStop credit card.
Well, so that's no one's really buying physical media. You go into a GameStop or a Best Buy or Walmart, they don't have a full stock of
not at all
actual games.
Not at all. Best Buy has already gotten rid of the movie department.
A lot of I see a lot of them just have the cards where they're selling the digital code now.
Yeah.
Instead of actual the physical copy.
And the thing is, and here's the biggest thing I think is the worst argument for people. Because the people that are supportive of physical media, and you have the right to support whatever you want, but the argument is, well, they can take those games out anytime and then you won't have it. Newsflash for you. They can do it to your physical game too.
Yeah, that's a whole lawsuit going on right now over in Europe right now with that.
Yeah, because if they can go in and ban that game where you cannot play that physical game.
And most games now, you need to have some kind of online service. So if they shut the server down, you're done.
And the prime example of that is, what about all those people that have Concord physically?
Yeah.
Can you play that game right now? Because they got rid of that game after 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. They pretend like that thing that like my coaster. This coaster has more value than your Concord game right now. So it's always been a thing. Like PS3 had this big war game called MAG.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
the game doesn't exist anymore. You put your disc in, it doesn't exist.
It doesn't,
You know, it's just physical media is really stopped with the PS4 generation and Xbox One generation.
Yeah,
because when you started putting those games in, they had to download to the console. So anyway,
that kind of defeats the purpose of having physical media. Which I've been trying to explain to my buddy. He's like, I don't want to buy it. Have just like you're still got to download the game with it,
Yeah, and in a lot of cases, the download speed on the console is slower than the internet speed So it's actually faster to download the digital game than the game off the disc. And really, the only company that's going to keep physical media alive is Nintendo. But you see where they're doing with the key cards, where the game is not even on that.
So you really need a key card now.
Yeah, so it's just
you're literally buying a piece of plastic.
Everything that has beginning has its end. Physical games is.
Well, I mean, you look at movies. The DVD, Blu-ray dying out. Best Buy stopped selling.
I can't even tell you the last time I bought a Blu-ray, bro.
Dude, Blu-ray players are expensive now.
Hell yeah, bro! I went to Walmart. This was like 3 months ago. I went to Walmart because I want a Blu-ray player so I can watch my anime.
I wanted one in my room so when I can watch in my room. Also, same thing. I went to the store and they're like $200, $300 for a Blu-ray player. I'm like, what?
The cheapest one at my Walmart is $98. You know what I did? Went on Facebook Marketplace, bought an Xbox One S. It had the 4K Blu-ray player on it for $50.
You know what I do? I take the one from the living room and just move it to the bedroom. Back and forth when I need
to. Yep. And I only wanted a Blu-ray player for my anime because I still buy anime physical. Like Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball movies, like Dawn to Dawn, all that stuff. I do want to buy those physical. I don't know. I've always been a fan of collecting anime. So
I'm building a manga collection right now.
All media has went digital. Music probably did it the best.
Yes,
because they were sort of like the first one out the gate. Movies done it. Comic books, magazines did it. Video games, for some reason, you have a fan base of diehard that feel like I need to have physical. My one of my best friends is like that.
My friend Addison's like that too. He refuses to buy. I was like, dude, just download it. Like, no, my wife could get it for me because she works at Walmart. So I'm like, dude, just download it. You have it. 30 minutes on your hard drive.
Yep. And really, I find like it's better because you have better option of deals. Because if you buy digital, then you really don't need to.
You can catch the flash sales and stuff.
You like Steam. You get your fall sales, your Black Friday.
You don't have to go to the store and look around to find a deal.
100%. I just think it's.
But I will say the nostalgia. I mean, I do miss midnight release. I do miss that.
Dude, I can't even tell you the last one I did for midnight. I cannot even tell you.
I do. I remember my favorite one. It was I think it was Halo 3. Yeah, it was Halo 3.
Dude, so
that
my Halo 3 experience was insane. Because I was working at Walmart at the time.
Oh.
And our breaks are at midnight.
Was there a GameStop right by your?
No, we were throwing a Halo party at Walmart. So I went up to my boss and I said, hey, I'm going to take my break 15 minutes early. I want to go get this game. So I went and waited in line, and like they had news reporters there in electronics and everything. And I bought the Steelbook one.
Yeah, I had
the Steelbook one. And dude, it was just great. And I ended up being able to take the display home.
Oh, the actual
I told my friend Chris, I'm like, hey, I want this display. And they gave us dog tags and beanies and everything. Like, it was so good.
Yeah, I miss it. They don't promote games like that no more.
They don't, bro. Man. They don't. That's why I said the 360 era and PS3 era were the best. Because they did a midnight launch for
celebrities playing games and commercials and all this stuff. And it's like,
they don't do that no more, man. It's like a whole generation now, man. The Fortnite generation, man.
Yeah.
It's live service is kind of killing everything, but the game industry is really not helping themselves by charging so much for everything.
So there's more delays with GTA.
Dude, I don't think that game's coming out next year, man.
I don't either. I think it might be
and if it does come out, I think it's gonna be around holiday time next year.
Yeah, end of next year. Because they were saying early next year. Now it's gonna push back. I don't think the game's done.
Either do I, bro. I think they want to make sure it probably run best, it's optimized, and I don't know, man. But the thing is,
I think they're worried that it won't because it's such a big launch.
Well, they definitely can't have an issue like Cyberpunk had.
Oh yeah, that was overhyped.
Yeah, they cannot have a Cyberpunk issue going into this. Yeah, but I hope they figure it out soon. I mean, I'm gonna get the game. It's not like I'm looking forward or marking it down.
Are you getting it on a console or?
Well, it depends because they're saying there's not a PC release on day one. So if that's the case,
I don't want to buy it twice.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna buy it on PS5.
Yeah,
and then
wait for later on. Get on sale.
If it gets on PC, if it's on sale on Black Friday for like $30, I'll get it.
It's already saying,
you know. But if it's anything like GTA 5, it's gonna be around for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
So, it's one of the games I'm looking forward to, but I want them to figure it out because I don't want other studios to delay their games in fear of launching at the same time as GTA.
Yeah, because no one wants to be that game that comes out the same week or same month of that game.
Yeah, I don't want like Fable coming out anywhere near.
Yeah. What's the release? You hearing about Fable?
I'm hearing that's getting delayed.
Jesus Christ, that's another thing. Why you didn't hear that back in the day? Like they made their deadlines for games, and games came out pretty much 100%. Now it's delay.
We used to get a game, and we would get a sequel to the game the following year. A lot of that's because they use some of the same assets.
Yeah,
but I don't know why they don't do that today. Right?
They're all running. Most of them are running what Real Engine? Was it 7 now or 6? 5?
Yeah.
Rob,
do you think you'll buy Battlefield 6?
And you said someone was getting.
Yeah, he's the one that told me he was getting it for me.
Yeah.
Wait, was he asking me that question? Is he drunk? Like I was streaming Friday, and you said DJ was watching the stream.
Yeah, because I said I'm getting it too. My buddy's buying it for me, so I'm going to play. I want to play with y'all.
Yeah, you said, Jazz, if I buy Battlefield 6 for you, will you play it? And I said yes. Buy me the PS5 copy, and I will play it, or buy me the PC copy, and I will play it. The PC copy would probably be the best way to play. That way I can just go on Discord and chat, and I don't have to worry about it.
You were asking how it ran on PC. I said it ran pretty good. Yeah. I played the beta on PC.
Yeah, and I think our rigs are very similar, except for you have RTX, AMD, and I have NVIDIA. So if it's run on the rig, it can run on my rig. So Rob, I'm sorry, but I won't be able to donate Battlefield 6 to you considering my budget. Dude, did you hear what this crazy son of a bitch did?
Who?
Geeky guy. This motherfucker is playing. Oh, he sees my stream, right?
Yeah.
I'm playing Stellar Blade. This motherfucker goes out and pays full price for Stellar Blade, plays it for 30 minutes, and goes, I don't really like it. It's not really my type of game.
You were watching him play. You should know what he was playing. That's the whole point of watching someone play a game online to see if you like it or not.
I messaged him later that night, right? I'm like, so how you like Stellar Blade? He's like, don't get mad at me, Rob, but I don't really like it. I'm like, you didn't even play an hour, did you? And he went silent, bro. I'm like, why? Because you're not picking fruit while a character talks to you for 2 hours? You actually have to play the game? So I think it's funny, right? Because Friday he's like, I'm gonna donate Battlefield to you.
Yeah.
And now today he's like, I don't have the money because I spent $60 on a game I played for 30 minutes.
That you didn't. That you saw someone else play. That you watched someone else play, and then you're like, "Oh, I don't like it."
Go to Steam, issue a refund for the game you played for 20 minutes.
Well,
and then
less than an hour, right?
You have like an hour to play it, and then DJ, I didn't say I hated Stellar Blade. He did the same, dude, bro. He did the same thing with First Descendant, bro.
Oh, really?
First Descendant. He didn't even get past the tutorial on First Descendant. Oh, it's like, I'm done. I'm done. If it ain't a walking, talking dad simulator, like God of War, Last of Us, he doesn't want to play it. God of War Ragnarok and God of War 2016 are the worst video games I have ever played that people think are actually good.
You said God of Ragnarok was like what? It's like 36 hours?
35 hours. 35 hours.
Of them walking and talking most of it.
Bro, I'm on a freaking like camel or whatever, and we're just walking while this girl is talking to me, and I'm like, oh, I gotta pick this fruit or whatever. I gotta pick this. Like, I'm like, I can't believe there are millions of people out there that think this is good. Because, dude, I'll tell you what, I played God of War 1, 2, and 3, and these new God of Wars don't hold a candle to those old ones. Like, at all.
Listen, so I'm playing Detroit Become Human, which it's basically a story game. You're not shooting around, but that's the type of game I know it
That's
is.
the type of game it
Yeah,
is.
it's more of an interactive
Yeah,
movie.
I think they're described as point and click games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I love those.
Yeah.
But see, you go into that game
knowing that. Yes.
Like you go into if you play God of War 1 and 2 on the PS2 and you pick up God of War 2018, I'm sorry, I got the date wrong, geeky guy. Right? You would think, oh, it's gonna be like the old God of Wars, but with better graphics.
Yeah, I'm fighting and hacking and slashing and stuff like that. No.
Bro, the first game was 15 hours long. You literally get to the end of the game, and just to make the game longer, they do this cutscene where the boss knocks you all the way back to the beginning of the game, and you have to walk all the way back, which adds another 5 to 6 hours to the game. It's like they pad these games to justify the price increase.
Yeah.
There is no quality to these games. And another reason why Geeky Guy likes these games, there is no consequences to losing that game. Like you're playing Spider-Man 2, right? You are literally in autopilot mode playing the bosses. It's like press square, press triangle, press circle. Like you don't die. Yeah. Stellar Blade, if you don't parry or dodge, you're dead.
Die. Yeah.
You know? So God forbid he actually has to try and play the game. He doesn't like it. You know, it ain't on autopilot. You know, this is the same guy who had to mod to play Expedition 33.
Oh, he's a modder. You're talking about some mod games all the time?
Bro, he cheats at everything he plays.
But why do you mod Expedition?
Because he doesn't want to level grind. Which is the whole point of a JRPG.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the game.
But he likes those autopilot games, the games where you don't have to think, like the Michael Bay video games. That's what he likes. It's pretty, but you don't have to think while you play it, you know? But it's those games are horrendous. It's like God of War 2018 was 16 hours. God of War Ragnarok, hold my beer. We're gonna add 30 more hours.
Double the gameplay time.
They did the same thing with Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 1, I think, was like 15 hours. Yeah. Spider-Man 2 was like 25, and you spent most of your time walking with Harry and talking. And
how long was Miles Morales?
8.
That's it.
And it was the best one out of all of them.
Yeah,
the best one.
And I think like we've been talking about, we want to get in a game and get out of the game. I don't want to spend. You know,
I'd rather have a short game that has great replay value.
Yeah, exactly.
Than a long game that I just don't want to ever play again.
And like the long games, I stopped doing like side missions sometimes. I want to get to the end of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like Miles Morales, I beat 3 times. I love that game. Same thing with Kenna.
Yeah.
Like I just love that game. But Spider-Man 2, bro, like Geeky Guy wants me to play it again. There's like no world where you don't have time. You don't have time. It's like I don't want to sit there and listen to emo Peter cry. And Harry walking and like going down the street and shooting basketball at the gym. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know, and
see, that kind of stuff is fine if you want to do a mini game within the game that you can skip. If I have to do it, that's the problem, you know?
And they're like, oh, hey, you have to play as Mary Jane. Yeah. Oh, that's what I always wanted to do.
Is there one when you're playing as a blind girl or a deaf?
Yeah, it's a side mission for Spider-Man 2. Yeah. You play as I think a deaf girl.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I always wanted to play as a deaf girl. This generation of gaming is awful. Because there are
I know we sound like old heads, but I don't care. It sucks. And that's why I've been playing a lot of side scrollers too, like we talked about. I can't wait the event Marvel comes out with Cosmic Invasion.
Yesterday, my brother and my friend Lee came over. I haven't seen my friend Lee in like a year. He came over to watch the AEW pay-per-view. So afterwards, I'm like, hey, bro, you want to go play some games for a while? Bro, I moved the couch here in front of the TV. Bro, we just sat there playing Power Ranger side scroller game for like an hour, bro. Yeah. It was so fun, bro. We were like, did you ever play Reader's Rewind yet?
No, I haven't played it.
There's a scene like where you transform into Megazord, right? And you're fighting the big boss. So player 1 gets to take him out, but then if you fail, that is like, oh, player 2, I need a new strategy, and it gives it to player 2.
Oh, so that's cool.
Yeah, so we're swapping back and forth, and like Lee would do really, really good, and they would hand it off to me, and then like I would fail. And Lee's like, "What are you doing, Rob?" We were literally on that boss for like an hour, but it was so fun.
It's so fun.
You know, it was simple. It was fun.
Well, when we played Shredder's Revenge, we had a ball at night, and we beat it in one night. We beat it in one night.
Do you remember those Marvel games, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2?
Yeah,
bro, like those games were great, man.
Yeah,
like it was so good. Like we need more side. Like I already told the Marvel. They announced Black Panther this week and Ghost Rider. I do not like Ghost Rider's design.
I didn't either. I like
with the Dr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze helmet. Did not like that. But so that they got great characters there, and the He-Man game. Like those are like 2 upcoming side scrollers. Like that is gonna be day 1 purchases for me.
Yeah,
you know, so super excited for that. Super excited for that. But yeah, it's not that like I'm an old fart or whatever. It just, I think to me, my game of the year right now this year is Expedition 33 #1. But in my top 3 is South of Midnight.
Yeah,
it was a great 9-hour game. Completely replayable.
I beat that in a weekend. I think I played. Yeah, I beat it in a weekend. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
short, sweet.
Good point. I was like, I'm okay. After level, I'm putting it down. But I kept going because I wanted to see the story. What happened next? It was a good, and the mechanics were easy to learn. It was story driven. It was quick, and had good music. I think the music and the art was amazing.
Yep, 100%. And
it's so sad that 2 of our favorite games of the year aren't these big over the top, studio games.
Yeah. I can't even think of an over the top studio game that I even enjoyed this year.
Yeah.
Like I can't even think
I enjoy playing Battlefield Beta, but I would not put it in the same category as Expedition 38 because it's repetitive.
And I don't think Battlefield 6 would even be considered for game of the year.
No,
not this year. Not with the stuff that's come out indie wise, because we got Hollow Knight Silk Song, Expedition 33.
South Midnight.
I don't know if South of Midnight would be nominated, but you have Blueprints. You have there was another indie that came out, Split Fiction.
Yeah, that's another. Have you played that?
No, I need a partner.
Yeah.
Like I still want to play Take Two, and I haven't played that either. Yeah. I'm like, hey babe, you want to? If I buy Split Fiction, because Split Fiction, or not Split Fiction, but Take Two, It Takes Two is like $10.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, hey babe, I'm gonna buy this. You want to play? No. But for Take Two and Split Fiction, you need to have.
You have to. Yeah, you can't play it alone.
Fast Eddie coming in with a $5 super chat. Storms, I found the Adam video with his girlfriend.
Nice.
It's under the Black Widow. Massive box office opening. The Black Widow massive. Do me a favor. You got me on Facebook. Send me the link.
Yeah.
And if you can timestamp it for me, I'll play it on Storms Live next week. See, Geeky Guy, dude, he asked me questions I already answered. I don't know why he's asking me this again.
You asked us earlier in this stream right here. Yeah. Black Ops are
Look,
I'm gonna play because I got Game Pass, so it's free. But if I had to pay for it, I probably wouldn't have bought it this year.
If I play it, it would be with Game Pass. Yeah. And if I play it would be the same thing as last year, to where I play it for like a week and then I get bored of it and I move on to something else. Yeah. I've always been that way with Call of Duty. The only Call of Duty games that I played for a long period of time were on the Xbox 3 generation, Xbox 360 generation. Yeah. I'm talking about the OG Modern Warfare 2, the OG Black Ops, the OG Modern Warfare 3. Bro, I had Modern Warfare 3 pajamas. And every day after work, bro, I had my Game Fuel Mountain Dew, and I was playing. That was when I was like 500 pounds.
I was in the military time, and we had this thing when we worked nights. We tapped into the base internet, and we were playing. I was base ops, and we were playing the guys in the tower every night. And so it was a ritual. We always played each other, Modern Warfare.
This dude right here in the chat, DG Shadow. It was every weekend. Me, him, his brother CGAs, my brother, my friend Lee, bro. We used to run massive Modern Warfare parties, Halo 3 parties. bro, you just can't do that crap with these
I
games.
I miss a LAN party so much, man.
Yeah, we were talking about that
When I was
yesterday.
in high school, man, we did Halo, the original Halo on Xbox before internet. It was always we would bring 4 Xboxes in. We had the big connector. You could hook all the Xboxes up together, and we did 8-on-8 matches all the time. And it was like we had tournaments and all the time. I miss those days.
Yeah. I guess we can get to the main topic because we're like 32 minutes in, 35 minutes in. So the Xbox announced raising price. This doesn't surprise me.
It's twice in 6 months.
Yeah, it's twice in 6 months. But when you have the Nintendo Switch that is 8 years old going up in price, like
that still boggles my mind.
Yeah,
I really think this is the first generation where an older console has gone up at the end of its life cycle. Yes. We're literally 2 years from the new console now.
That's what they're saying. They're saying 2027 the PS6 is going to be.
And actually, Nintendo, you have your new console out, and you're raising the price of your old one. It makes no sense to me.
Why would you pay $350 for a Switch 1 when you can get a Switch 2 for $100 more?
Yeah, I might as well buy the new one.
But it's absolutely insane. And I just got a news flash for everybody. PlayStation's going to be making that announcement soon.
Oh, yeah.
Because when one person does it, they all do it. Mario Kart World came out. It was $80. And guess what? You had Randy Pitchford out there trying to sell Borderlands for $80. Xbox tried to do that with Outer Worlds too. And guess what? Fans said, hell no. Nintendo fans are stupid. They'll just pay anything.
Yeah. So basically, if you buy the new Xbox, the series, the 2 terabyte Galaxy Edition is $799. That's only $200 less than a new handheld coming out.
To make matters worse, it's $100 more than the PS5 Pro. Like the PS5 Pro has better resolution, better frame rate, and a 2 terabyte hard drive. Why would you buy an Xbox 2 terabyte edition?
Yeah. And like, who's really buying Xbox consoles right now?
Dude, I was telling my wife earlier today, like I wanted to get a Series S.
Yeah.
Right? Because
just to have it, and
just to have it, I have an Xbox One, but I want a Series S because I want to be able to play like South of Midnight, Starfield, stuff like that. And the Series S is a nice thing to travel with, right? I can put it in my living room, unpack it, and bring it places. Bro, I'm not paying $400 for a Series S. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
And honestly, if you think about it, they're kind of, going back what they're saying. They're saying they're pushing this whole, you get Xboxes everywhere. You play it on anything, play it on your TV. But at the same time, you're raising the price of your console. So now you really force people not to buy your console when you say, I can play it on my TV. I already got a TV.
Yeah, it's Xbox confuses me with their messaging.
Yeah.
Because they're saying play anywhere. And then they increase the your hardware sales are already in a decline.
Yes.
Compared to the other generations. Wouldn't you want to? Now is the perfect time
to cut the price,
to counter what PlayStation is doing. If PlayStation 5 is $550 because they went up,
drop the price $100.
The Series S should be $199. The Series X should be $350.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna have a loss, but if everyone who buys that console signs up for Game Pass,
so at Christmas time, when you have mom and dad trying to figure out what to get the kids, they're going to get the Xbox because it's cheaper.
Yeah, even if you
because you include 6 months of Game Pass in it, people gonna love it, and when we're inspired, they're gonna get Game Pass again.
Yeah, you'll make your money back on the subscription service. Like that was the model of all the game consoles back in the day. The Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. You sell your hardware at a loss. You make it up in the software. That's the problem. But I just don't get it, man. Yeah. I do not understand their strategy. I do not understand why Nintendo is like. I know they want to blame the tariffs.
It's not.
But the consumers should not have to suffer and especially with old hardware.
That's my issue. If this offer were like 2-3 years old, I wouldn't be as upset. We're going on 6 years now?
Yeah, but here's the real kicker. The PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles were released in 2020, right? So like you said, we're going on 6 years of this life cycle. But as well as I do, as someone who builds your own PC, that technology is older than 2020.
Yep.
So that's like 2018 technology.
Yeah.
So that chipset is
Old.
almost 8 years old at this point.
And that's old when you talk about computers and stuff.
Yeah. So the hardware in the PS5 and Xbox is about 8 years old, and they want to increase the price of these things, which is insane. Normally, with consoles, 3 years after the life cycle, they find cheaper ways to do it. You know,
there's a price cut at the 3 year.
Yeah. If Microsoft or PlayStation, if PlayStation would release the PlayStation without the disc drive, with a 500 or a 500 gigabyte hard drive and a regular PS5 controller that doesn't have the haptic feedback, you could get away with selling that thing for like $250.
Yeah, the more budget friendly one.
Yeah, but you have this stupid look. The PlayStation 5 haptic feedback, like, ooh, it feels like you're really in water when you're swimming. I do not care. All that does is drain the battery.
Yeah,
you know?
just make it vibrate. It's all I care about. You know.
Yeah, I love that the Xbox just that. Here's an Xbox controller.
Yeah, it vibrates.
It rumbles. That's all you need.
Yep.
You know, we don't even have a battery pack.
I put some paddles on the back. You know?
Yeah, I got this for my Xbox controller. Just a thing of batteries, bro. I don't even have a rechargeable battery.
I just plug mine in because after I plug it in my computer, so it's charging.
I'm
playing. So
yeah,
you know.
But like, if you go through and get rid of some of these features that aren't necessary, you can really lower the yeah. I mean, I in the PS3 era that why am I talking like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck here? But in the PS3 era, when the PS3 first came out, it was like the most expensive console of all time. It was like $500.
Yeah,
and then they get a slim model for $299 because they got rid of all this unnecessary stuff that people don't need.
We bought the slim. I didn't buy the first PS3. I bought the slim one when it came out.
Yeah. It's just, man, dude. These price. I'm not as mad about the console price as I'm mad with the prices of the games going up.
That's my issue because now I'm spending more on the games than the console. I don't mind dropping the big amount for the console one time.
Yeah.
But when you're increasing games by $10-$20, and I'm buying 6 games a year, you know, at minimum.
Yeah, that's why I haven't bought a Switch 2, and that's why I don't have any plans on getting a Switch 2.
I haven't bought a game full price all year.
Either have I.
I've always waited to go on sale.
I was gonna say, oh no, I bought Metal Gear Snake Eater, but I went on CD Keys and got it for $52.
Yep.
So I didn't pay $70 for it. But like, I mean, if Nintendo would have said, okay, our Switch 2 is gonna be $450, but our games are gonna stay at $60, okay, I will do that one time purchase.
Yep.
There's no way I'm paying $80 for a Mario Kart game. You can kiss my ass.
Oh, you saw the Sonic got a higher rating than Mario Kart?
Yep. And I want to get Sonic.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying $70 for a kart game.
Yeah. I'm not.
It's just ridiculous. So then when you have Geeky Guy coming here and like, are you buying Battlefield 6 or Ghost of Yote? I am not paying full price for those games.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I am not. No. I cannot sit here and do video game content and video game podcasts criticizing this stuff and then turn around and go, yeah, I bought it. No. It's anti-consumer. It's stupid.
And I think the only game, okay, I'm getting Battlefield because someone gave me a code for it, so I'm getting.
Well, that. I thought I was getting a code too,
but
I was super happy, bro. I told my wife and everybody yesterday about that. I was like, my brother's like, "Are you getting Battlefield 6?" I'm like, "Bro, Geeky Guy's getting it from me, bro. I'll be playing it." And then today, Geeky Guy was like, "Yeah, I can't do it, bro." Had to feed my camel this month.
But I'm probably gonna buy Arc Raiders. But that's gonna be a $40
game.
Yeah, so I don't mind that, you know.
Yeah.
And then when Marvel Cosmic Invaders come out, so
that's gonna be like 30.
30,
yeah. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine doing that route. To me, as of right now, $50 is the most I'll spend.
Yeah. Unless something I really, really want, that 60 mark is like it has to be something I really, really want.
To me, I don't know. I'm not a kid anymore, so the FOMO aspect doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
Because when I was in my 20s, early 30s, it was like, oh, I have to be part of the discussion.
Yep.
Now I'm like, y'all go ahead and be part of the discussion.
I'll wait the next year when it goes on sale.
I'll talk to you about it in 6 months when I get it for half off.
And all the patch notes have been done, so it runs actually good. I'm sure that midnight was a Midnight's Eye or was that
Mine's Eye? I almost got that.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting. How much is it now?
Like $30 at GameStop.
It's gonna drop some more. I'm gonna catch it like $10.
Once it gets to that 15, bro, yep, I got you.
I'm getting it.
And watch, I'll probably love it too because I was 15. That's the way I was with Callisto Protocol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my brother paid $64. He's like, this game is trash. I got it for $10 at Best Buy. I'm like, bro, this is an awesome game, bro. This game is awesome. Dude, the price tag affects your mindset how you feel about it.
Yeah.
You know, like you spend a lot of money. And the thing is with Ghost of Yote, there's going to be performance problems.
Yeah.
There's going to be patches. I'd rather wait until
6 months down the road.
March or June.
Yep.
When it gets down to like $45, $30.
It drops $15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got Star Wars Outlaws down there. Paid $22 for it.
Yeah.
All the patches have been out.
They updated it. I am
playing the best version at a price.
Y'all paid full price.
Yep. Nope. You guys go ahead. Yeah. You guys go be the because basically all you are beta testers.
That's pretty much.
You're just beta testing. So and you know Battlefield 6 is gonna have performance issues and bugs and all like they're gonna have that issue.
Every game has that issue now.
Yeah, I had a friend that asked me if I was gonna get that new Marvel fighting game on PlayStation.
I didn't see that.
It's called Marvel Tokon or something.
Okay.
I'm like, not for $70.
I do kind of want to play that what's it like Omni-Man and everybody and Invincible. That fighting game.
There's no way I'm paying $60.
I'm not paying $60 for it.
That to me, as much as I love Invincible and I love Invincible, that game is like a $30 game. What did he say? DJ? $5. DJ, since you're a computer expert, do you believe the advancements in AI will help make games development less expensive and faster? I have an answer for this, but you go ahead and give the answer.
I don't think it'll be less expensive. Maybe it'll help with developing faster, but they're not going to decrease the price. That just gives them more reason to pump out, faster stuff and say, well, we're using AI now that we need more computing power for AI to make the game more expensive.
I agree with that. I think the AI is going to be mostly used to test the game for flaws. Like, every time they make a game, they would have like a group of actual gamers.
Yeah.
Well, now the AI will be doing the testing.
Yeah.
And then maybe that would help like generate some of the CGI backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? If you go back to the PlayStation 360 or the Xbox 360 PS3 era, and I told you 20 years from now, technology would be better, you would automatically think games would be made faster, right? Yep. No,
it's taking longer.
It's taking they like it's just human instinct. Whenever you have a new tool, you want to go above and beyond what that tool can be. Yeah. It's so I think it's just maybe it'll be faster, but I just feel like you're gonna have to wait like 8 years for a new Naughty Dog game, like you always do. 8 years for another Halo game. It's just these certain franchise. I don't think AI is gonna help them get any faster. But I do think, and RGT85 has been beating this drum for a while. I do think we're going to get to a point where we're going to have a video game crash, where games are going to get so expensive
that people aren't going to buy them.
The I would say AAA game development or AAA gaming. AA is killing it right now.
There'll be more indie games that people are buying.
Yep, the AA and indie games are killing it right now.
Yeah.
Because you got games like Expedition 33, South of Midnight, like these are all AA games,
and they show that you can do it for a lesser cost. You don't
look at Silksong.
Mm-hmm.
This game sold millions of copies in like 24 hours, and this game's only $20.
Yeah,
so how can a company justify selling a game for $50 when you have something like Silksong? And by the way, I just want to point out that completely takes the Game Pass debate out. Yeah. People say Xbox players don't buy games and Game Pass is hurting the industry. There has 2 games that sold extremely well this year that was day one on Game Pass. 3 games sold great this year and they were day one Game Pass. Expedition 33, Oblivion remake, and Hollow Knight Silk Song.
And this is gonna be the first round where Black Ops is gonna be first game is October.
Yeah. So this whole thing about Game Pass is killing the gaming industry. No.
Yeah.
If people like the game, they will buy the game.
And especially if I have Game Pass and I know it's free, I'm probably going to try it, more than you go and buy it.
Yeah, there's games that I play on Game Pass that I like. If I find myself, I would never
buy in the store.
Yeah, but if it's a game that like I go back to all the time, like South of Midnight, for example, right?
You buy it.
Yeah, as soon as that game goes on sale on Steam, I'm buying that game. But if it's but I try it out on Game Pass, and if I like it, I pay full price for it. Or I buy it whenever it's on sale or something like that. But this whole argument that Game Pass is hurting the gaming industry is absolutely
I think it's helping the gaming industry, honestly.
Yeah, it's absolutely ludicrous. Because it gives more exposure. Like Oblivion Remake sold millions of copies, and it was day one on. And Silk Song was a stealth drop.
Yeah, because they announced that on the Xbox thing they had last month.
Yeah. So I don't know, this generation's kind of booty, to be honest with you.
There was a gaming crash back in the 80s. Early 80s.
He did it.
Yep.
Yeah,
the junkyard somewhere where that's just full of ET games.
Yeah, but we're gonna get to that point again because the average person not everybody can go out and pay $60 for a game for 30 minutes and not play it no more. The average person, I don't know about you, DJ, but I can use mine as an example. If I want to, I could probably only afford to buy one game a month.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about like a $60 or $70 full price game. I could probably get like one $50 game a month. I have to be very choosy on what I spend that money on.
Yep.
So a lot of times, if I know I only have $50 of free money, I will wait for like a Steam sale and get like
2 or 3 games.
4 games for the price of that.
I go on that one website. I'll get 2 or 3 games and only spend like $25-$30.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
So why am I going to pay $60 to get one game where I can get 3 for half the price?
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. And it's gonna and the average person, they're like, look, we're either gonna play Fortnite for free or whatever they're like, or Warzone or whatever.
Free to play, yeah.
And then or they'll go out and do some touch grass or something. Cause like they just I think some news outlets did some studies where the average PlayStation fan that bought a PlayStation 5, they only buy 1 or 2 games a year.
They buy Madden, NBA, Call of Duty.
Yep.
Those are the big 3.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe FIFA.
Yeah, if you're in Europe, play FIFA.
Yeah. Those are the same games they buy. That's why you have everybody wants to celebrate. Because a lot of the PlayStation fanboys, they'll be like, well, we sold 130 million consoles. Then how come God of War Ragnarok only sold 10 million?
Yeah. They're all playing the same. Everybody playing the same games.
Yeah, so only 15, not even 15% of your user base is playing your exclusive games.
Yeah,
that's not helping your consoles.
Yeah,
because you guys don't make that much money off the console. You make the money off the hardware. And if you guys are playing Fortnite and Warzone, you're not making money off that.
Yeah, so you're making your money off of 2K, Madden, and War.
And that's why PlayStation's going multi-platform. Especially when they are on sales Steam. Oh yeah, Steam sales are amazing. What's Dreamcast guy up to? Probably begging for money. that dude's hilarious. He begged his subscribers for $15,000 to get his teeth fixed, and then went out and bought a PlayStation 5 Pro.
What?
Yep.
And like posted that?
Yeah. Like, God, I need to get my teeth fixed. I need to pull out my teeth and I'm gonna do a GoFundMe. He goes, gets his teeth fixed and everything, and then like a month later buys a PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm like, wow. Absolute trash, man. People are absolute trash. And we got like 5 minutes, man. What else we ran about? We already hit Randy Pitchford. That dude's a joke. But I don't even know what any upcoming games are.
I know we got COD next month. I'm playing Arc Raiders next month. That comes out in October. Nothing and Battlefield. Those are that's what everybody's talking about online. I don't know what indie games are coming out next month.
We are in September, going into October. I do want to play Chronos. Chronos came out. Chronos the New Dawn. That looks like it's up my alley, but again, I have to wait for it to go on sale. Backyard Football 99 on PC. I gotta see what the hell that's about.
Like the old school.
It's just Backyard Football 99.
Like the old backyard baseball and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Where's October at? Okay, here's October. Goes to Yote. I'm not paying $70 for that. Man, that's really about it.
Yeah.
Battlefield 6, Little Nightmares 3.
I never played that.
Pokemon Legends. I'm not playing that either. Dude, I'm not playing none of these games, man. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yeah.
Double Dragon Revive.
Yeah,
Outer Worlds 2.
Arc Race is the 30th, so I'm getting that.
That Terminator game is supposed to come out next month.
Okay.
The 2D side scroller.
Oh, that's coming out. If that's on sale, I might get that. But how much it is?
Yeah, if that goes on sale, I'll probably get that.
If I can find like $20, I'll probably get it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, there's nothing big coming out. I mean, everybody's kind of scared of GTA, so they're kind of just waiting to see what that happens.
I don't even see a release date for Marvel Secret.
I mean, you would think because we're going in the fourth quarter now.
Yeah,
of the year. It might get pushed back to the beginning.
Well,
of the year.
I think Xbox has like one more show or something coming out, or
hopefully,
like direct or something.
Okay,
maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, because there's no idea what the heck is coming out. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a slow period for games. It's like right now we're sort of in a situation to where if it ain't bad news, there's no news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4, right, dude? But the issue is I'm not paying full price for that game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You heard about a Virtual Boy they're doing for...
That's what
how stupid is that? How dumb. That didn't sell when it first came out.
Yeah.
Why would anybody buy it now?
Yeah. It's like you have to buy the Virtual Boy, this $100 piece of plastic to stick your Switch into and then stick your face in it and play. Like,
no one wanted to do that back in the day. Why are people going to do it now?
Like now, if it was like, oh, we're going to re-release the Virtual Boy games, but you can play it on your TV.
Or like a MetaQuest, with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to look at a red Mario running around.
Yeah, no, that's so stupid, man. So stupid. It's going to sell now, DJ, because people love nostalgia. But that's the problem, bro. The Nintendo fans are retards.
They're cool.
They are. Nintendo does everything good. Dude, they raised their amiibo prices to like $50. Do
they even
like the little figures?
They still use those on? You still use those?
They do, but they
you scan it now, right? You scan it.
Yeah, you scan it to your controller. I have.
Cause we had the ones you had to like put on top of the what was that little pad or whatever back in the day.
Yeah. So those amiibos are super expensive, but I like to have them for Zelda because you get like special weapons. But if you go on Amazon, you can get amiibo cards.
Oh,
so they take the chip that's inside the figure
and put it in the
they
card.
Produce these cards. So you scan the card, you get the stuff, and the amiibo pictures on the card. So I bought every Zelda amiibo. This whole pack of cards cost me $20.
Oh, that's not bad.
$20.
And how much would that cost for you to actually get the figures?
Probably $1,000.
Wow.
Yep. Well, it even has the new Zelda one on there.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's ridiculous how expensive it is. You know, they announced like a new one coming out for Metroid, a new Metroid amiibo.
Okay. Yeah.
$50 for that damn thing, bro. What? Ain't no one paying $50 for that.
Yeah, one of my friends, his wife, she has a whole like room, her little room. shells all the amiibos.
Yeah, I used to have quite a bit of them, but like Right Dude said, they used to be $13. Now then they went up to like 20, then they went up to 30, now they're going up to 50, and it's like, bro, these are little plastic figures.
Yeah, they're only good for one thing. Yeah,
yeah, like no, but like you said, the Nintendo people are a cult. They really are.
yeah.
It's like Nintendo's like all good. Like, you know how Disney has like a cult? The Disney cult is the same as the Nintendo cult.
Yeah.
Anything Disney do, people love. Mickey and all this.
Yeah.
Same thing with Nintendo. Mario, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, they're just ass raping your wallet. You know? Like here's a Virtual Boy that failed the first time. Stick your face in and give us $100.
They probably go with the Power Glove next, and then the mat. The mat
oh, that shit. All right, DJ. Where can the people find you, sir? Hold on a second.
All right.
Hold on. Let me pull up. Where can the people find you, DJ?
Yeah, find me in my channel, Token Black Guy. Like I said, me and Rob are here every other Sunday, and of course, on Storm Live with him on every Sunday. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And do you want to promote you stream in Detroit?
Yeah, I've been streaming and just recording on my own. So check out my playthrough of Detroit Become Human. I will be doing part 4 this week. So I've been playing like an hour or two a night and everything. I'm really loving that story. So I see why people give that game good praises over the years. So
yeah, hit Heavy Rain afterwards. Bro.
Yeah, it's already downloaded on the computer.
Yeah, so, Heavy Rain.
I'm enjoying those more kind of what do you call them?
Telltale games.
Yeah, that style where it's like more story and just you're not really running around, but because it's a good story.
It's more laid back and you just listening to a good story.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
I love the Telltale.
I know, but I'll get mad in Detroit Become Human because some stuff happened and I was like, so
after you play Heavy Rain, play Beyond Two Souls.
I heard that too.
You actually get to see what's her face.
Is that the one with Ellen Page?
Ellen Page, back when she actually was a cute girl and not like
what's her name now? What's it?
Elliot Page.
Yeah.
But yeah, those games, all three of those games were absolutely phenomenal. I wish they would come out with a new game.
I played there's a show called Expanse. They have one. I played. I played.
Telltale did one. Yep.
Yeah, it's really good. So.
Yep. So all right, guys. Appreciate you watching. Check out DJ's channel. I might be streaming Stellar Blade sometime this week. Right now I am sort of like at the last act, but I've been kind of like fishing because my character's in a bikini, so I'm just like fishing with her. Well, here's the thing: you catch fish, you get points.
Yeah,
you can take the points to buy more costumes. And there's like this bikini that I won. It's like 1,500 points.
Hey, shout out to the Koreans, man, for making these games, man. They know how to make character designs.
Bro,
they know how to do character designs.
Yes. And I actually re-downloaded the first Descendant too. So
really,
dude, I saw the newest update with Bunny, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah, they got a whole new campaign and everything now.
Yeah. But all right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button, check out DJ's channel, and we will catch you guys in a couple weeks. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Later.